friends, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to share with you some DIY spring decor. Let's go ahead and get started. DIY number 1. For this project, I am taking this wood board. This particular one was already pre-stained, but of course you can use any stain that you like. And I'm using this macrame cord. I got it from Hobby Lobby a long time ago. I've been using it for a very long time, so it's worth the money for sure. Then I am taking a pencil and lightly freehand the bunny ears. If you don't feel comfortable freehanding, you can definitely use a template printed out from the internet. Now I'm taking this macrame cord in the size of the ears, and I'm going to cut out 6 pieces, and I will explain in a minute why 6 pieces. So after I'm done cutting them all out, I am going to start gluing. So I'm using a hot glue to glue each piece around the ears that I just drew. So I'm starting in the middle, so on the top of the ears, because that way it's just going to be easier to glue everything going down. So I'm just gluing smaller sections until I'm all done. Now this particular macrame cord is not round, it's kind of like a flat, so I was just making sure it lays nice and flat and it doesn't get twisted. The reason why I cut out 6 of them is because this particular one is a little bit thinner one, and I wanted the ears to be a little bit thicker. So if you have a thicker cord, you can definitely use that one. You don't have to do what I'm doing over here. So what I'm doing right now, I will add the second layer right next to the first one. Again, being very careful not to twist the macrame cord, and I'm using very little hot glue because I don't want any hot glue to be shown on a side. That way everything will be nice and seamless. Now that I'm done with second layer, or actually second rope, I'm gonna take the third one and put on top of these 2 right in the middle, if that makes sense. So that way these ears are gonna have kind of a 3-dimensional shape, which I really like, and hopefully you'll be able to see. I know it's white, it's hard to see, but hopefully you will be able to see how beautiful it looks. Okay, now I'm gonna fast forward and you guys will see this is how it looks like already done. I think it looks beautiful. Okay, next I wanted to use lamb ears, but I didn't have them, so I found this in my stash. It looks very similar. It's that velvety texture, actually feel on top of these leaves. I have no idea what are these called, but I decided to use them. So I just cut out the leaves and started gluing them on the bottom of the ears. So I just used any pattern that I found that looks good, and I just glued a bunch of leaves on the bottom. When I was done with leaves, next thing to do is to take a flower. I had this flower from solo wood. I am going to just cut a little bit the stem and hot glue right in the middle. This one is perfect actually for this project. I love neutral colors, and this one is actually perfect, and I really like the shape. After that, this project is completed. Tell me what you think about this project in the comments down below, and tell me, would you recreate it? And if you would you change anything? This video is collaboration with my dear friend Fanny over at Creations by Favi. We've been friends for such a long time. We met over here on YouTube. She is super creative, especially when it comes to twine. You can go ahead and check her out. I'm going to have all her info in a description box down below. She also has an Etsy shop and a website where you can see all her beautiful things that she creates, and you can shop them as well. Like I said, make sure to go ahead and say hi to her, give her some love, and check out what she has prepared for this spring collab. DIY number 2. I'm gonna take this cutting board from the Dollar Tree, and I will take Adirondack white chalk paint from Folkart, and I will distress this cutting board. Now, if you don't have a cutting board, you can take any piece of wood. You can take even canvas, really anything that you have that is this shape. But I had this on hand, so I decided to use this wood. So right now I am taking this cord that I had. It's almost like a jute cord, but it's a little bit thicker. And I believe I got it at Joann's, but I don't know. It was a long time ago. So right now I am putting a little dab of hot glue in the back of this cutting board, and I am going to wrap it 2 times down the middle, making a little space in between. So I wanted it to be tight. So as you can see over here, I'm going to go back and untie it and making sure it is really tight. And then when I'm done with this, I'm going to go crisscross. And after that, I will just go in the back and secure the end with a hot glue and cut off the excess. So now that we're done with this part, I'm going to do the same thing going across, but not I'm not going to start right in the middle. I'm going to start a little bit towards the top because I will create a cross. So doing the same thing, going 2 times around, and then 2 times crisscross, and then I will of course begin at the end, secure with the hot glue. Super simple. Now of course you don't have to do it this way, but I thought it looks really nice, and I think it ended up really beautiful at the end. So when I was done with this, the only thing left to do is to kind of just pinch the middle and add a little bit of hot glue so everything stays in place. And after that I decided to take a nail, just a little simple nail, and pull it, or actually push it through the middle diagonally. Now it was a little bit difficult because I already put the hot glue, but I wiggled it around and it was I was able to push it through. That's going to be it for this project. This one is very simple, but I think so meaningful. But of course, as always, I would like to hear what do you guys think about this project. If you guys are new to our channel, welcome. On our channel, you can find a lot of budget-friendly DIYs, decor ideas, thrift flips, and home improvements DIYs. If you like what you see, we would like for you to stick around by clicking that subscribe button and notification bell on so you don't miss any of our future videos. Of course, if you can give this video a thumbs up, that will help us promote this video and our channel on YouTube. Other ways to support this channel is by watching ads, liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Alrighty, let's go back to DIY number 3. This one is super simple. So I'm taking this terracotta little pot from the Dollar Tree. It comes in a pack of 3, I believe. And this Oops paint from Home Depot. It was 50 cents. So this one is really pretty, kind of like a light lavender grayish color. So I am just going to distress this terracotta pot, and I'll leave it to dry. Now, of course, this is personal preference. If you like terracotta, you can leave it as it is. After I was done with this, I am taking this rub-on transfer from the Dollar Tree, and it's this little cute succulent. I decided to put it down right in the middle. Now, if you never work with a rub-on transfer, it's super easy. You just peel off the backing, put it on the surface, and then rub everything on with stick or anything really that you have until the picture turns a lighter. That way it shows you that it transferred. Right now I'm peeling it off very slowly, and here it is, perfectly transferred. Now I didn't want to leave it as it is. It was a little too bright for me. I like things distressed and kind of muted, so I just used the same brush and kind of went over it with the brush and paint. Right now I am taking 3 of the very small beads, and I am going to put them on the bottom to create kind of like a legs to rise this pot a little bit. Okay, when I was done with this, next thing I'm taking 2 more of these beads and a little bit of jute cord, putting a hot glue on the end and wrapping it so that way it can I'll be able to pipe it through the beads easily. Now, I have no idea. I think I was so tired. It was so late. Why I piped the beads through first before I wrapped it around. And it was just so hard to keep those beads on while I was wrapping it. I was supposed to just wrapping it on without the beads and just add the beads later. I have no idea why I did that, but you guys get the point. I just wanted really to wrap this jute cord around the top rim of the pot, and then I secured it with a hot glue in a few spots. After that, I just added 2 knots at the end of the jute cord to keep those beads from falling down. And that's what you see me doing it over here. This was, like I said, super simple thought, but I made it so much more complicated. So now that I was done with that part, pretty much the only thing left to do was to add succulent on top, and that was it. So I had 2 in mind, this one and the second one, but I think the second one looks much better. And that's pretty much is all that is to this project. I love these little things that you can put on a tier tray anywhere in any part of your house, just to add some little greenery and some spring feel in your home. Tell me in the comments down below which one of these was your favorite. Would you recreate any of these? Also, don't forget to go and check out Fanny's channel. It's going to be linked in the description box. I appreciate you guys for being here, and we will see you in our next video. Bye, guys.